guys, so I wanted to film this quick little quip. Today was my last Frozen shift, and it is Wednesday, May 22nd, and the day started out really rough and negative. Just Hollywood Studios management just putting down the pressure on us to be perfect, but it was so bad. And this isn't the first time this has happened. Every time I work Frozen, we have our opening meeting and the managers talk about everything that we need to work on. But the first couple hours were really, really rough. And when some of my friends finally started coming in, started working, it made it a little bit better because I got to work with some of my favorite people. And then my coordinator came up to me and was like, oh, by the way, we're pulling you to pack. That means like basically they're borrowing a cast member, but they were going to borrow me for my last hour. And there are a couple of traditions for Frozen. When it is your last day, your last shift, you get to do two things. You get to kind of be the leader you get to be the leader position of the show load, which has always been one of my favorite positions. And then before or after that show load, depending on when you're off, you get to get a photo with the Frozen cast and the Royal Historians, and it's actually a lot of fun. I was really looking forward to that, and they basically would be giving me less time to do both of those things, and also shortening my day at Frozen. And I worked very hard to get this shift. It used to be a fireworks shift, which they never scheduled me fireworks. Like, I could not tell you the last time I worked fireworks. And literally, I don't even remember. It had to have been well over a year ago, and they scheduled me a fireworks shift my last week. One of my cast member friends traded me their Frozen shift, and I gave them my fireworks shift. So the fact that I got this shift at all was very much a blessing. My awesome cast member friends, everyone stepped up on both sides, on the pack side and the Frozen side. They both stepped up and were like, don't pull Dani. This is more important to her. Let her work her Frozen shift, and we'll pull somebody else. I actually don't know how they ended up resolving it. No one told me. It was just all the pack cast members and the Frozen cast members saying, we're talking to the coordinators, we're making sure that you get to stay here for your last show load. Which I do love the show, and I like working the show. I've talked about this before. It was never the fact that I didn't like working the show or the show. It's just Hollywood Studios is becoming really tough to work in general. It's very, very, very bittersweet, because like I feel so loved and appreciated finally. It's sad that I don't want to sound like pompous, by the way, by saying that, because like I try to be very humble and not ask for it, but that doesn't mean that you don't want it. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I hope you understand what I mean. I will tell you one thing though, I've heard a lot about interviews for Galaxy's Edge, and Galaxy's Edge is gonna have like the perfect cast members. So, unfortunately, I hope that doesn't mean they're gonna push other cast members away that probably deserve to be at Galaxy's Edge. But anyway, so that's the end of this little clip. I don't know what else I will tag onto this, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of share that. What are you doing, Fuzzy? Hey, so today is the next day. It's the 23rd. I finally was able to print out my training schedule. So sometimes what they'll do is the leaders, kind of like a passing of the baton, they will give you your new training schedule, also to kind of like announce kind of that you're leaving in a sense. But I never got my training schedule, which the way that my leader, because I have several leaders that are leaving and several leaders that are moving around, and Hollywood Studios is just kind of a mess at the moment, so I'm not surprised that I didn't get mine, but I did get mine emailed to me. Today I actually had to say goodbye to some friends because it was the last day for me seeing 4 different people that I work with that I really like, and it made me really sad. The next 2 days are going to be really rough. I have senioritis so bad, like I have no interest to actually work at Hollywood Studios right now. I just want to get to this new job, this new location, but on the flip side, I also want to work with the friends that I have, so I'm going to end today here. Hey guys, it's May 24th, second to last shift. The shift was pretty okay. The only problem is my allergies have really been bothering me. The pollen count has been really high this week. I haven't mentioned that people are really weird. Anywho, long story short, the day was good. saying goodbyes sucked because it's one of those things where I don't expect people to miss me, but like sorry, it is so hot. Can you stop beeping, please? Okay. It's one of those things where I don't expect people to miss me, but I want them to know that I'm going to miss them, which is why I say goodbye. And it's not until I actually say goodbye, hey, I'm leaving, it's my last day, or last time I'm gonna get to see you, that it's not until then that they all of a sudden like get emotional, or I'm able to realize how much they're going to miss me. And because so many people it's just been like a side hug, like you're gonna do great, whatever, and then some people they go, oh, and then they give me a tight hug, and then they linger, and then I'm gonna get emotional again. I've cried like twice today already. They like sincerely be like, you're gonna do great, and they're so encouraging. But anyway, that's when it's like, because I love and I care for people, but I don't always know if they feel the same way back, or if they're just being nice. And to feel the love back, I just love so many people here. And I even got to run into two of my coordinator friends who've transferred out of the area that I work in, but they still work at Hollywood Studios, and I don't see them as much anymore. And I was able to see them before, or I was able to see them when I didn't even think I was going to get to say goodbye to them. And I got to see one of my favorite coordinators, and he saw me, and immediately he was sad, because he was like excited to see me and then sad because he knew that I was leaving soon. Because because we're still friends like on Facebook and stuff like that. We still keep up with each other. But there's just there's even there's a coordinator, he works over at Launch Bay, but every once in a while he's a PAC coordinator, and he and I have really connected and just like really become good friends over the last like month or so. And I saw him in the break room, and we were like scheduling like him coming and seeing me off tomorrow. And I'm just like, there's just so many awesome people, just so many awesome people that I work with. Not even like, they're great cast members, yes, but they're just great people too to be around. And I just really wish and hope the best for them. And I'm probably gonna say the same spiel tomorrow, because like literally on my way out I was like, are you working tomorrow? Are you working tomorrow? Are you working tomorrow? And so many people are working tomorrow, so tomorrow is going to absolutely suck. I'm happy. Like, it was so funny too, because I was crying when I went into the break room, and like and I was like trying to emotionally like compose myself, and my leader, who apparently didn't even get the memo that I was leaving, my homeroom leader that I've had for the last 3 years, and he was like, oh, you're leaving? Where are you going? And I was like, let me compose myself for a second, and I was able to kind of like speak through the tears. I'm like, I'm going to children's activities in Saratoga Springs, and I'm really excited about it. And everyone was laughing. And I was like, I'm just reminding myself, because I'm so excited and so ready to leave the park. I don't like working here. I don't enjoy working here. And the only thing that's keeping me here is the people that I love, that I'm saying goodbye to, which makes it hard to leave. Anyway, I'm going to go home now and try to relax. Tomorrow is going to suck so much. Literally, I told myself 3 times to film this clip, and I'm like already in bed, fed, literally like getting ready to go to sleep, and I was like, shoot, I need to film this. So I decided, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with these clips, but I really wanted to share them with you so I can go back and I could watch them later. So what I decided to do is I'm going to put them all in this one vlog, as you have seen. I'm actually preparing a special vlog that I'm going to tag tomorrow's clips in with, kind of like my first day versus my last day for all the locations that I've worked, ending it with, of course, me leaving attractions at Hollywood Studios, which I will get into that in that video. It was very weird and kind of like motivating to kind of look back and see where I was and where I am now, and just remembering how much I've gone through. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Keep an eye out for that one. Keep an eye out for my training videos. There's going to be a lot more videos coming soon. I don't know when I'm going to be posting all of them, because I know I typically post on Sundays and Wednesdays, but there are going to be quite a few vlogs with this new location, this new role. It's going to be completely different from anything that I've done before. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to go to sleep now. Tomorrow is my last day as an attractions cast member. Thank God for ZzzQuil, because it's going to be hard to fall asleep. Good night, everybody.